All right, this is my August 2023 self-improvement update. So let's jump into this. First thing I got is fitness-wise. So I did run, I think, was it a couple times? Or just one time? I don't recall exactly, but I did run, which I mentioned in the previous month's review. Could have run more, obviously, but it was just a couple times, I think. But anyway, yeah, that was like the main progress thing there. Mistake-wise, I was not that consistent. I was very inconsistent this past month. Part of that being because I was seeing a woman that I mentioned in the previous video, and I think overall that's made me soft. And yeah, that's part of why I was inconsistent. Traveling for work, things like that, that's just like a minor thing. But I think my main area of focus is going to be just getting back in the group of things, being consistent. Because I was like a couple months ago, I was like consistent like every day. I missed like maybe one day a month for, I don't know, if I had to like go get groceries or something and I just had run out of time or whatever, things like that. So I'm gonna be focusing on that, staying in the gym, and gonna be running the next couple days actually. So it'll be good to get back, especially because I've been feeling not so flexible from like weightlifting and not stretching and running that much anymore. So I'm hoping that stretching and running, which I usually stretch before I run, I don't really do it any other time, which I probably should. So that's something I need to do too. So stretch and run are the two things for this coming month. All right, so music-wise, my goal is to become a better songwriter and technical death metal guitarist. So my action item for last month was to do the exercise where I would just go up the fretboard and name all the notes. Like I think I mentioned last time, it was like do that and name each note here. So like what, A, D, G, C, E, A. Was that the fifth fret? Yeah. So you'd be doing that, but like I would do it on each fret, of course. And I did that for the first part of the month. Let's put that without dropping it. Did that for the first part of the month, and I didn't really do it after like the first week or so. And even though I've only did it that much, I still see improvements from it. Like I can more quickly recall the names of the notes on each fret. So that's been pretty good. I've also been pushing myself to write more progressive riffs. Yeah, I guess you could say that. And more things outside my comfort zone. So I've been experimenting with different keys. Because I usually play just diminished stuff. I like symmetrical scales just because everything, like visually on the fretboard, I guess it's nice because it's just the same intervals over and over again. But yeah, I started messing with Dorian Chart 4 again, just because I like the sound of Dorian Chart 4, and there's a song I'm writing that has that, again, I like the sound, so that's been good just to get into a more traditional, I mean, it's not really a traditional key, I guess, but it is more traditional than diminished, I think, outside of the death metal context. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Doing that, I feel like I'm exploring more as a musician, so that's pretty cool. And I think I've been able to get more in touch with the music. So like I can like interface more, like connecting my emotions to the music. So that's been good, especially when I'm writing stuff. As far as other progress, I have been practicing things, a couple songs that I'm learning slowly and then building up speed, and it's been working out. I've been doing it right, been patient, kept it like 50% until I get good enough to do it at like 55, 60, usually like 5% increments is what I go at of a regular speed. That's been working out, so I'm gonna keep doing that, and hopefully I'll be able to upload some stuff soon, some covers, because yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, just practicing performing a song all the way through. So yeah, that's how that's going. What else do I have? Yeah, I've also been listening to some stuff that inspired me early on. That I mean, still inspires me now. I just haven't listened to it in a while. So specifically, like early Decapitated stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to primarily, like Winds of Creation and Nihility. That's been good. So yeah, what else do I have here? So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on practicing. Focus on keeping what I'm doing songwriting wise. Trying to push myself outside my comfort zone there, and then also, um, yeah, practicing the songs that I'm learning and like slowly building up speed, just so I can get it full speed with proper technique and everything, with a correct muscle memory. So that'll be good. Let's see. Up next, I've got dating. So I had mentioned in the previous video that I was single, and I recently just ended things with her, which was unfortunate because we were both into each other. It's just that we have different life goals, and it just took a while for me to realize, like, while we did like spending time with each other and stuff, it just long term was not the best solution. I didn't want to waste her time because, yeah, I mean, just that's not what I'm about. Like, I was like upfront about things, and it was good that we had the conversation. It was a difficult conversation, uncomfortable, of course, but it needed to be done, and that was the conclusion that I came to, or I guess but yeah, I was the one that initiated that, which I'd never done before. So yeah, that kind of sucks because that happened fairly recently. But yeah, I mean, I think that situation, I mean, it isn't really a breakup because we weren't ever in a relationship, but yeah, it's like not fun, of course, to do that. So, but yeah, that had to be done, and things will get better. And I think it was the right decision because ultimately, I didn't want her to look back in a couple of years and be like, "Damn, he wasted my time." So, yeah, character development. So I think that was good. Overall, I think I handled everything in that situation well. Generally speaking, like the whole time I was seeing her. We both treated each other pretty well, which was cool. It seemed like healthy from what I could tell. There were like some minor mistakes I made, I think. Just like a small thing, like frame thing that's like not even really significant, I guess you could say. Because like overall we treat each other well and enjoy spending time with each other. So yeah, it was cool. It was nice to experience that, and I'm grateful for the experience. But yeah, it's better long term that we stop seeing each other. So we're not. So yeah, I'm just like trying to get back in the grip of things at this point because obviously I'm kind of down about that. But yeah, I don't have anything else for that. So general self-improvement stuff. Let me see what my notes say. Yeah, so something that I've been doing the past month, I've been doing well, is spending time just taking time to think. And that's how I ended up coming to that conclusion. So yeah, that's been good because it's helped me like solve life problems, so to speak, and just like see a bigger picture of certain things. So it's been good to take time to think, obviously, and just like journal about stuff. Yeah, I've been doing a good job this past month on that. However, because when I was seeing that woman, we like send each other Instagram reels back and forth, which she had started doing because I didn't have Instagram on my phone, but then I got downloaded again because of her, and then of course it became a time suck and started wasting time on Instagram. But that's not her fault; that's my fault for doing that and just not deleting it right away. But oh well. So yeah, I spent a lot of time just wasting time on the internet instead of actually writing or doing something useful. So that was probably the main mistake I made this month. Yeah, I mean that's really all I got for that. I'm just gonna keep Instagram off my phone because yeah, it's easy to just get sucked in with that, and I mean YouTube also is another one, but I'm starting to do that too, just like watching, getting sucked into the YouTube shorts, just because I'll see something look like someone playing, I don't know. It's always like the guitar stuff that gets me. And then like I just go down this rabbit hole and I'm watching something where it's just like this like Reddit story with like the bunch of stimulating crap in the background, and I'm like, what the hell even is this? But yeah, it's just easy to get sucked into that, and I need to do a better job of keeping myself out of that environment. So this month I need to start leaving my phone in my bedroom again, because that was very effective before. I would just go into this room, play guitar for like 2 hours at a time, and then go like get coffee, get a snack or something, and check my phone right quick, see if anyone had called or whatever or texted me, and then I would go straight back to this, and I was just like in the zone, and I was doing pretty well. So I'm gonna get back to that, and yeah, I've got like the, what do you call that, like the breakup motivation or whatever. So I think this will be a productive month for me. I don't really have all that much else, except for I'm gonna get some new stuff coming for the channel, which is gonna be good. Some actual songwriting stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. Yep, and that all the notes that I got too. So as always, I'm Greg Angela, and thank you for watching.